What's up, y'all? Hope y'all are well out there. I am Jaren. I am a voice teacher, speech trainer, and the founder and owner of this blessed studio, the Jaren M. LaGuerre Studio. I was asked to do this one in addition to the other Soul Train performances that I already did on this channel, and I heard this and I was like, oh, we get a little churchy today. And y'all know I'm here for churchy, so let's get right into it, y'all. Here's my own voice analysis of Money Long with Jermaine Dupri and Brian Michael Cox.
What's up, Soul Train? You know, everybody need a little peace, love, and soul in their life, and that's how we coming. I go by the name of Jermaine Dupri. That's Brian Michael Cox, and that's Money Long. Y'all know. Y'all know what this is.
The smell of your perfume.
Yeah.
I thought I was immune.
Yeah.
Looking around this room, can't help but see the traces of you.
Did y'all hear that vocal fry she used in about 2 of the lines right here? Especially on the word I thought I was immune, on the word I thought I was immune. I thought I was immune. The last few videos, I've been talking a lot about vocal fry and how you can use that to emote and to give your voice some depth and some texture versus just always doing runs or doing the same thing you always do. Think about the texture of your voice. Think about how you're using inflection, how you're using different types of sounds to emote what you want to do. And I feel like she's doing that a little bit here with the little vocal fry on some of these little onsets of the phrases here. And then on that traces of you line, she kind of puckered up and kind of got a little more longer laryngally and orally. Traces of you. It's almost like that. Traces of you. It was kind of larynx dropped a little bit, kind of got more puckered in the mouth. Traces of you.
This moment is surreal.
This moment is surreal. So she almost used the L sound to kind of finesse the end of that run right there. Surreal. But the L wasn't surreal. It wasn't surreal. It was surreal. 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 It's almost like S-U-R-E-A-Y. Schwa or Y-U-A. Surreal. Surreal. Maybe Y-O. Or open O. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? So phonetically, she said surreal, but grammatically it was surreal. The word is surreal, but she said surreal. But she used that run, surreal. And so she used the L of the surreal to migrate through that run right there.
I can't put into words how I feel.
I can't put into words. Vocal fry again. I can't put into words how kind of got darker and longer. Feel, and it came back up. So she's really playing with the vocal tract shaping and the vocal textures of her sound to deliver an emotive message and emotive performance.
Twin. Yeah. Where have you been? Nobody knows me like you do. Nobody gonna love me quite like you can.
Do you hear some of that playing with the vocal track? Nobody knows me quite like you. She's almost playing with the tongue and the soft palate. Nobody can know me like I do. Nobody did that all. You see how I'm changing the vocal track shaping by way of dropping the soft palate a little bit and also playing with the tongue and playing with the throat a little bit or the vocal tract a little bit. It's almost like a little country undertone. And I'm not doing it completely right like she's doing it, but I'm trying to show you that concept of changing the shape of my sound directly changes the sound itself, right? You know, so if I change the shape of how I'm producing sound, it's going to directly affect the result of said sound or how I hear said sound.
Even denied every time I tried. One look in my eyes, you know I'm lying, body to body.
Lying. So it's that lying, lying. You can hear a little bit of that soft lying in that lion part right there.
Skin to skin, never gonna love like this again. You and me,
This choir. Oh yes, this choir sounds good now.
just for me.
For me, however that run went, she kind of used the vowel of for and kind of closed it up a little bit. For me. And put the R at the end of that for right there. So she used the vowel, migrated the vowel, or, you know, vowel manipulation, vowel modification. For me.
You were made for me. It ain't every day, every day.
In it every day, every day. Some more pucker, some more darkening, warming up of the sound. In it every day, every day. Kind of got longer, a little more pucker there.
That I get in my feelings this way. Yeah, I knew it was real.
Well, you see, real, not real, real. So it's almost like she widened up or maybe kind of got more space in the vowel versus real. It was a real. But we still heard the word real, but she literally said real. Almost like rail, like R-A-I-L, but not quite that open of an I vowel. It's rail, not rail. You see the difference? There's a slight difference, but phonetically she said rail, but you know, grammatically or you know, within the language, the word is real.
Cause before you, I never did care.
That was a little bit marcato, a little bit maybe staccato. I wouldn't call it staccato, maybe staccato, but it was definitely separated, how she separated that vocal line right there. So it wasn't as connected as the other vocal lines in the song.
Don't know what I do. If I had to go on without you. Don't love me like you do. Nobody gon' love me quite like you can. Even deny it every time I try it.
So I'm hearing like a nobody get hold of like I do, and I'm kind of hearing like a release of air, but almost like a super quick, aspirate, abrupt release of air. Da 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 da, like I do, almost like a yodel release, like a yodel, aspirate, abrupt release. Da 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 da. Kind of like that. And it's very subtle, but if you listen close, you can hear a little bit of that release when she's singing in this chorus right here.
Look in my eyes, you know I'm lying. Body to body, skin to skin. Never gonna love like this again. You and me, just for me.
Let me say this, there's nothing like a gospel choir. There's nothing in the world like it in a live performance. There's nothing like it. It brings a different element and a different energy to any song when you have that in the background. I don't care what song it is. You slap some gospel choir chops on there, some gospel chops on there, it's going to be a hit because that type of singing just brings such a different energy and a different sound, a different weight to a performance, to a song, to music. Ain't nothing like this. And this is a great example of that. This choir sounds amazing, okay? And I love the arrangement that it's kind of churchy. And like I said, y'all know I love you some churchiness, you know? But this performance definitely has a churchy undertone because of the gospel choir sound and even how the band is playing. Let me take it a step further because they sound like a church band a little bit. The band do, like, it sounds like church, like current church sound, you know? So there's definitely a black church element in this performance, which I really appreciate. And it comes to show you that the black church and the gospel choir is so relevant and so needed today. It is such a needed element in music and in culture.
Let's take him to the bridge.
You were made for me.
You see how she kind of opened up that vowel a little bit more? Kind of got more spread. A little bit of nasality in there, a little bit of soft palate, a little bit of dropping of the soft palate. Use the tongue a little bit too. As she brings in this whole bridge that's real churchy. Yeah, she's kind of driving it a little bit. Yeah.
Nobody's gonna never love me like you do.
Like you do. So that do was kind of more spread and kind of more lush. Instead of do you do, you do.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Made for me. So they did made for, a little bit bigger, a little beefier. Then that me had a more straight tone and a little bit of a glissando or a throw. Made for me. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they had a little throw in that me. Yeah, y'all. So they said me, yeah. So the E from me came into a yeah. Me, yeah. So they opened up the vowel of me to an air, but they put a Y sound in there. Me, yeah. And they added vibrato at the end of that yeah right there. If you enjoyed this analysis, click subscribe down below to click the alert button next to it so you know when the next video is posted. And as I will always say to you, be vocally bold, creative, and aware. But most of all, be vocally you. All right, y'all, love you so much, and I'll see you soon.